Yo, what up, kinfolk? Welcome to Perspective Conscious, where it's all about your perspective. Hope y'all had a good day today. I know I did. I got a lot of rest. Fasted for 3 days. Feeling a lot more better mentally, spiritually. Alright. Originally, I wanted to do this video about like the words virus, reptile, dragon, snake, and all that, and how it correlates with the serpent from the Bible. My bad. But after actually reading, like dissecting, going through, I don't really have a correlation point that's really accurate. So I'm really gonna have to really delve more deep into that, because reading the Bible is very complex. It really is, especially when you like read it from like the Hebrew, and compare it with the English and how it was translated. So yeah, but so this is like I'm gonna say like a theory I have on the coronavirus. With this going on, my friend Mia actually sent me this article, and I'm gonna read it. I found two other articles that's similar to this, so I'm gonna go ahead briefly read. I gonna go through over the whole entire thing. They aren't that long, and then as I scroll, you can pause it, look over and read the entire thing if you want. I just want to get to the main point. All right. So a huge magnetic plasma snake is spotted on the sun. Okay, I believe whenever they say something, their words are very purposeful. You know what I'm saying? They is letter gangs, whoever, that apply to that. A huge snake-like tendril of magnetic plasma has appeared on the sun, extending hundreds of thousands of miles across the surface of our nearest star. Okay? Solar filaments are long threads of plasma that rise up out the sun's hot outer atmosphere, called the corona. These filaments are much cooler than the corona and appear to be dark, with the sun disk in the background. They can form dazzling promises when viewed with the sun's curving horizon, called the limb. The new filament is winding around the sun's southwestern limb and could ultimately erupt into a solar storm and slip back into the sun's surface, according to spaceweather.com, which monitors space events and sky events. Okay, all right, important. In recent months, the sun has entered a active period of 11 years solar weather cycle and an extended lull in activity. And this article was written 9 years ago, in November 17th, 2010. All right, guys. So found this one. I ain't gonna read this too much. It's really short anyway. So it's a video. You guys can actually, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can play a video. I'm gonna play the video for you guys. Okay, an enormous plasma snake erupts on the sun. Notice their verbiage they're using: plasma and snake, corona. These words. Okay. Over the course of April 28th to 29th. Oh wait. Sorry, the date: May 1st, 2015. This was published. Over the course of April 28th to 29th, a gigantic filament briefly suspended over the surface of the sun broke off and created an enormous snake-like eruption of plasma that extended millions of miles out into space. The event was both powerful and beautiful, another demonstration of the incredible energy and activity home star, and was all captured on camera with two of our finest sun-watching spacecraft. Okay, this is the video. Yay! Video. Alright, guys. Boom. Bam. This is from November 9th, 2017. NASA spots a 77,000 mile per hour whirlpool of plasma on the surface of the sun, and rare anomaly caused by a huge gravitational pull. I found this one the most, interesting, compared to others, because they were like little whips of snake. A dark snake-like filament can be seen erupting from the star in the new image. The formations are normally stretched out like a strand, but this one is circular. The usual pattern has only been seen a handful of times by NASA. This rare sight was captured by NASA's orbiting Solar Dynamics Laboratory. A dark snake-like filament can be seen erupting from the star, but while the formations are normally stretched out like a strand, this one is circular like a whirlpool. Interesting, guys. This is because it's being yanked back into the star's staggering gravitational pull, which is about 27.9 times of Earth. Alright. This is just breaking down about what solar filaments. I kind of went over it in the first little article. You want to read it, just pause it. You can take your time. I just want to get to this main point. Alright. Starting from the filament, that's what I'm about to read from. The filament was spotted encircling an active region on the star's surface, an area with an especially strong magnetic field. The black area to the left of the bright active region is a coronal hole, a magnetically open region of the sun. So, whatever this whirlpool spiral snake is, it caused a hole in the sun. And run from my previous article said the sun is going through this 11-year solar weather activity. Okay, when me said this to me, we were discussing what does this mean? We're saying maybe the sun is sick, quote unquote sick, and or maybe it's some sort of detox for the sun. We are shifting into the new Earth. You know what I'm saying? Is this a type of effect? Is it negative, positive? What do you guys think about this? One thing I want to express wholeheartedly is that I'm not some guru teacher or something like that. I am your study partner. You know what I'm saying? I need your help too to help me figure out these things, because I want to understand the world that's going on around me, in a better view. This is why I created Perspective Consciousness, about your perspective, looking at things through different eyes, different point of views, you know what I'm saying, though. So I hope you guys can help me figure this out as well. We on this journey together, you know what I'm saying. They wiped our memory, that's why we got to remind each other and remember. I love the word remember because the word mem is in it, and mem is water. Water holds the memory. That's why we remember. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it? I know y'all do. Oh, went black on me. Alright. So we covered the articles, okay? So Mom Baba told you about these words they use in magnetic, energy, plasma, snake, and all that stuff, right? So we all know a snake is a serpent, right? Right. And supposedly, the point of me even mentioning all this is supposedly, right, the people that, rule and all that are reptilians. Well, it ain't no ifs and ands or buts. That really is what it is. But it's higher levels in hierarchy to, rulership and all that other stuff. But I ain't going to get too deep in all that stuff, guys. So reptilians, bam. That's what we're talking about. Boom. All right. So a serpent, right, is from circa 1300. It is a limbless reptile. It's also the tempter for Genesis 1 through 5, from the old French word serpent, a snake. Alright, see a snake, a serpent, boom, serpent. Latin, serpentum, a snake, a creeping thing, also name of a constellation, from the present, sapere, to creep, crawl, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about something that's crawling, a serpent, crawling thing, snake. Alright, right? So what do snakes have? They have venom, right? Right. Venom, poison, secreted by some animals and transferred by biting. French, Old French, venin, this is poison, malice, from Vulgar Latin, venemin, source also from Italian veleno, Spanish veneno, from Latin venenum, All right, this is the important. This is the important one, y'all. Poison, earlier, pre-classical, a drug, medical potion, also charm, seduction, probably originally love potion. Alright, I had to point that out, but we gonna still keep it home for right now. We talking about poison, snake, you know what I'm saying though, how they were saying the snake is, alright guys, I hope you guys are like kind of following me right there. Okay, right? Serpents and snakes, right, they are the same thing as dragons, guys. These are all the same things. They're like interchangeable words in a sense, you know? So dragon, right, is a fabulous animal common to the conceptions of many races of peoples, from Old French dragon and directly from late dragonum, nominative Draco, a huge serpent. Boom, boom, dragon from Greek draken. I thought that was dope when I read that. The Greek word for dragon would be draken, and who was the antagonist in Kim Possible? Dragon, serpent, giant sea fish, apparently from Drac, strong aorist stem of Darkestai, to see clearly, to see, or I have seen, right? Going down. I'm just going to go, just for the sake of purpose of this video, perhaps a little sense is the one with the deadly glance. That is very important. I want you guys to like really remember that phrase, the one with the deadly glance, because you see it in reoccurring themes like the my best example would be what's it called? What is it called? With the hobbits and the dang it. What the oh, Lord of the Rings, right, Lord of the Rings. I could not remember this. So that the tower with the eye, yeah, that's Draco. That's the dragon. All right. Boom. Got distracted a little bit. Sorry. Trying to keep it home. Boom. So we're going through something, the coronavirus. I just wanted to bring this word up. When our first video actually went over the word, second, no man, I went over the corona. It's a crown, a garland, right? Should have said this beginning, but I recommend going over the previous videos I posted so you can like understand this a little bit more. Because in one of the videos I explained how your aura is also a corona. The sun, as you read in those article, has a corona. It's the aura, the energy, the spike-like energy. We have corona. Your cells have corona. What is corona? It's plasma. Plasma, which is magnetic. It's iodine iodine gas. Jeez, guys, I apologize about that. Gas, man. So it's basically like it's electricity, like electromagnet. So we are all electromagnetic beings. You know what I'm saying? This is represented as the masculine and the feminine energy. Same thing, you know. The electricity be the masculine, the magnetism be the feminine. Boom. Look, won't stop doing that. All right. And what's going around? The coronavirus, right? Like, feel me on this, fam. Like, how I was reading those definitions. Poison. What is venom? Listen. Late 14th century. Poisonous substance. From Latin. Virus. Poison. Sap of plants. Slimy liquid. A potent juice. From Proto-Italic. I don't know how to say that. Poison. Which is probably from this Proto-Indo-European group. I don't know how to say that. Perhaps originally meaning to melt away, to flow. Use the foul and malodorous fluids. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's skip. Boom. Guys, look. Source also from Sanskrit visum. I'm going to pronounce visam? Visam? Venom. Poison, guys. Visa. Poisonous. Avestian. Poison. So, wait. I'm going to go down. Look, check this out. The meaning agent that causes infectious disease is recorded in 1728 in reference to venereal disease. You know what I'm saying? So this word, as we know what a virus, it didn't till 1728. For even in my brain, like, you know, when I imagine a virus, right? I imagine like some type of like bacterial like organism, you know, infects and, you know, all that and comes, but that's not really actually the case. By the very definition, it's a poison. So the coronavirus, if we're going to go off it by the etymological definition, it is a crown and aura poison. You're being poisoned. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think is what's going on. I'm not trying to take any credit or anything, for like saying it's not this flu-like system. I think this poison, this coronavirus, because it's a poison of your aura, a poison of the sun. I think that's the symbology of saying the snake and the tendrils with the sun in the articles I showed you. I think this is symbolically all connected. You know what I'm saying? We are the suns. We're many suns, the light bodies. We are light beings. Remember I said corona is also plasma? We're plasma light beings. You know what I'm saying? We're more than the flesh. We're plasma. We're light. You know what I'm saying? And this coronavirus, the plasma, comes and messes up your body. You know what I'm saying? If your immune system is weakened, dampened, all that stuff, and then it has a more effect on you. And how do they poison you? They are definitely poisonous. And how they're doing it, pharmacy. Remember? Actually, I'm going to go back just for the sake of it. What was it? Was it virus? Venom, right? Remember how we read in Venom? How it says drug, medical potion, also charm, seduction? That deals with venom, right? Boom. Let's go to pharmacy. Pharmacy, a medicine. From Old French pharmacy, a purgative. 13th century, Latin pharmacia. Greek pharmakeia, use of drugs, medicines, potions, or spells. Poisoning, witchcraft, remedy, and cure. From pharmakeia, feminine pharmakes, preparer of drugs, poisoner, sorcerer. From pharmacon, a drug, poison, filter, charm, spell, or enchantment. That's how you get poison, right? Because we go to the pharmacy, right, to get these drugs, right? And these people, these pharmacists, right, are witchcraft. They're sorcerers, poisoners, and they go out and poison you with what? Vaccines. You know what I'm saying? What do vaccines have inside of them when they're trying to vaccinate something? The virus, the poison. You have been poisoned, and it manifests as a respiratory infection or whatever, virus, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I strongly feel they're doing is messing with your aura, your energy, your corona. If your corona is down and weak, you get sick, and that manifests as these certain conditions of respiratory and all that, you can't breathe and all that stuff. I think that's what's the symbolic spell that is going on in the world right now, the real coronavirus. All right? Hey, look, you're going to have problems, all right? Trying to teach these people. All right, guys? So this is my take on these words. I done showed you about the coronavirus. I always feel like there's always a higher level of what's going on, especially how the powers that be display it on media and all that type of stuff. You know, words are important, guys. Oh, wait. Speaking of words are important, I just, real quick, all right? Boom. Bam. We got logos, right? Logos. When we have a corporation or something, or a company, something, we make a logo, right? Logos, right? Logos is a divine word, the second person of the Christian Trinity. But from Greek, it comes from the Greek word logos to word, speech. Logos are words. You know what I'm saying? Symbols. That's why I'm so really adamant about y'all to really comprehend what are words, because words are symbols, and how these people who have this power and all that stuff, they speak by symbols. You know what I'm saying? Words, symbols, rituals, and all that stuff. Right? All right, guys. Perspective, consciousness. Remember that breath is the spirit, and spirituality is the art of breathing.